I started this page on May 4th of 2020. As you can see, on May 3rd of 2020, it had 0 posts, 0 page likes, and on May 4th, I had 138, 233, 315, all the way up to 6,447. Hey, it's Eric from Shuckabuck, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I got all these followers, why I started this brand, and the 5 ways that I'm going to monetize it. Yeah, so they're only showing till about May 19th. I do have 6,600 people following this page. It's going pretty well. I also have 160 members in my brand new Facebook group that I started right around the same time. And there's actually 63 people that want to join the group. So I'm going to have over 200 members, and I actually have been getting email addresses from this group. So when they actually join the group, they have to go in and say, I ask them, what's your favorite type of meat? Because this is a meat grilling niche group. And I also ask them, would you like to give me your email address? In exchange, I'll send you weekly recipes and discounts on products and that type of thing. So overall, this is going pretty well. And you're probably wondering, like, how did I get these Facebook page likes up so quickly? And it's literally because I actually started advertising. So if you look at this, I'll go lifetime here. I've spent $216.79 so far. I'm getting page likes for around 3 cents. So it's not a lot of money that I've actually invested to get this brand going. So if you don't know yet, what I decided to do with my Shuckabuck brand or this YouTube channel and to my audience is I'm not selling courses anymore. What I wanted to do was actually focus more on my actual brands. So what I'm doing is starting a new brand from scratch, and I'm doing what I would do if I was starting from nothing. So what I did was I created this 30-day branding bootcamp, and if you want to join, you can go in and join. There'll be a link in the description. It's a one-time payment of $39. That might go up a little bit, but it's not going to go any higher than probably $50-ish. But it's a one-time payment. I just didn't want to sell courses anymore. So if you didn't see one of my last videos where I gave away all my courses that I used to sell, I'm actually not selling the courses anymore. What I am selling is the case studies. So basically, I'm taking a new brand from scratch, getting my first sales within 30 days. Hopefully, we're on week 3 right now. It is May 20th as I record this video. So we're in week 3 and I haven't even monetized yet. And I'm going to talk about monetization here in a second, but this is what I'm doing. I think, the change for me in the Shuckabuck brand is going from, me just documenting what I'm doing. So that's what I'm showing you inside the branding bootcamp. So I'm going to be taking this brand that is in the grilling niche, the cooking niche, and I'm going to be taking it to actually getting sales and making money. So the first thing that I wanted to do was actually build an audience. All the businesses that I've started before have actually started with the audience, at least the successful ones. The unsuccessful ones, or the short-term ones, were the ones where I didn't start an audience at all. I just ran ads to get sales, and that was it, which I did for a long time, and it was somewhat successful. But the problem with that is it's a transactional business. I don't want a transactional business. I want a business that actually has followers, actually has people that know what the brand is and what the brand stands for. Those are the businesses that actually last a long time. So I just want to, before I get into the monetization techniques that I'm going to be doing here over the next, I don't know how many years, months, years ahead of me, I want to talk about the actual post reach. So the organic reach on Facebook is actually pretty good if you're putting out the right content. I think a lot of people on a Facebook page are, posting links that go outside of Facebook, and that's kind of not what you want to do. You want to keep people on the platform. If you want to get sales, yes, you're going to have to spend money to get eyeballs in front of that product or service that you're promoting. That is true. But if you want organic reach and you want to grow on the platform, then keep people on the platform, and Facebook and Instagram and all these other platforms will actually reward you for that. So we had 89,000 people reached in the last month, which is in the last 16 days, since it's May 20th right now, and I started this on May 4th, May 5th. That number is probably going to jump up to around 100 to 150,000 here when I hit the month mark. So I'm going to reach a lot of people. There's another thing that Facebook just came out with, which is shops. So on May 18th of this year, they actually said that they're going to be creating shops. So here is the announcement on Facebook. This was actually yesterday that they announced this, they're introducing Facebook Shops to everybody. So you could actually create a shop before, I believe, but it was only on invite only. Facebook Shops, they say, is a mobile-first shopping experience where businesses can easily create an online store on Facebook and Instagram for free. I'm guessing they're going to take a little bit of a cut on all your sales, but we'll see. I haven't read this article yet. Shops let you choose which items you want to feature, merchandise, and tell your brand story with customized fonts and colors. You'll be able to connect customers through WhatsApp, Messenger, or Instagram Direct to answer questions and offer support. They also say that they're working with partners like Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Channel Advisor, and all these other places to give them access to that store. So I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of integration with Shopify and WooCommerce and BigCommerce and all these people who are on these who are selling on these platforms to just integrate with Facebook, so then people don't actually have to leave Facebook at all. And Mark Zuckerberg actually did a Facebook Live. I haven't watched this yet, so I do recommend going in and watching it. I'll probably leave a link in the description to this article where you can learn more. But this is something that you can use to monetize your Facebook pages with. So it's going to be really interesting to see this brand and how this new brand that I'm creating is going to play out, especially using Facebook Shops. So quickly, I want to go into kind of the 5 ways that I'm planning to monetize this new brand. So the first way is actually through content and display advertising. This is basically advertising that is automatically put into the content that you post either on your website or through Facebook. So Facebook has a content or display advertising network now where pages, if you have 10,000 or more likes and I don't know, I think it's like 4,000 or 40,000 minutes watched or videos watched, something like that. I think it's minutes. If you have 4,000 minutes watched and 10,000 likes, you are able to be approved for their display advertising platform, which means you're going to get paid every time someone actually views an ad through either their instant articles or videos. So when you're watching a video, some videos on Facebook, there'll be an ad that will display inside the video. So you can actually get paid a portion of the advertiser's fee every time someone watches that video. So Facebook has that, and then there's Google AdSense, which is pretty interesting because if I go back to one of my pages, and this is the page that I grew, you can see that the reach is pretty high on some of these posts, but one of them, and I believe it was this one, it says, do you prefer reverse searing your steak? This is actually a link, and the link was clicked on 108 times. So 108 link clicks, meaning I sent people outside of Facebook, and Facebook gave me 108 people basically for free to go to this website. Now, this is not my website right now because I don't have one set up. That's definitely something I'm going to do down the road. But if I can get 100 people a day going to a website, that's pretty good starting out in just a couple of weeks. So if I had Google AdSense on that website and someone clicked on an ad, I would get paid from Google using the Google AdSense platform. So that's just one of the ways that I'm actually going to be monetizing this page. The second way is actually a clothing line. So print on demand is pretty easy to set up. All you got to do is create some designs. And I know a lot of you who are watching this video on YouTube know that I've been selling on Teespring or selling print on demand products, I should say, for quite a while. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a Teespring store pretty much right away here in the next, 4 or 5 days. I already hired a designer to create some designs for me, or you can sell on Shopify. If you already sell on Shopify, you could do that. But Teespring is a lot easier and quicker. So I'm just going to do that right away to get some sales coming in, to get some revenue coming in. So that's one of the ways, at least the first 2 ways, that I'm going to be monetizing this brand. So the third way that I could actually monetize this brand is through digital products. And this includes things like ebooks, like downloadable recipe books. If I could sell those for anywhere between $8 and $20, that'd be great. I could also sell digital courses. Now, this is something that I don't know if I'm going to be doing short term, but in the long term, this is a possibility because inside the group, I can get feedback from people. I could say, hey, what's your biggest problem when you're trying to cook a good piece of meat or something like that? I can figure out the problems that they're having and create some sort of digital course selling them. Maybe it's a beginner type course. Hopefully it's a beginner type course. because that's easier to create than some sort of bigger platform or something like that. But digital courses are something that could be, a big revenue generator for this brand. And I know what you're thinking, you said you stopped selling digital courses, but this is not in the make money online niche. If people need help getting started to, choose how to smoke a piece of meat, and they're willing to pay somebody to do that, I think that is a good way to generate some revenue. Now, it's not a for sure thing that I'm going to be selling digital courses. Maybe I'll just start a YouTube channel and have everything for free, but I think the digital products could be a big portion of the revenue. The next way that I could do this, that I can monetize, is through affiliate marketing, and this is basically recommending someone else's products and getting a commission for it. So grills is a big thing that people buy, especially in the summer and the spring. I looked, and the average grill is probably about $500, especially in this niche, especially in the smoking and grilling. People who are actually really into smoking and grilling are going to pay a lot of money to get a grill, and I could get $40 plus per grill that I sell or recommend to this audience. So this is something that could be a nice little revenue generator for this brand. And kind of the fifth way that I can actually make money in this brand is through brand deals. So this is something like being an influencer on Instagram and companies paying you for things like sponsored posts or links in your email or things like that. So this is kind of the strategy, the monetization strategy that I'm going to be using over the next year or two as I build this brand. If you're looking to start a brand or start selling online, whether that be e-commerce or digital products or affiliate marketing or being an influencer or something like that, you always have to think about your audience first, and you have to build an audience. And the easiest way to do that is through Facebook, because they have their ad platform, and it is still really cheap to get followers and get some content going on your page and getting a lot of reach. So again, this brand is what I'm going through in the 30-day branding bootcamp, which is me taking this brand from zero to getting sales in the first 30 days. Basically, I'm documenting everything that I do, from setting up the Facebook page to actually getting sales. Every time I do something with this brand, I record it. So if you're interested in following along with this brand, I will be posting things on my YouTube channel a little bit, but for the most part, I'm going to be doing this inside the bootcamp, and the bootcamp is 30 days long, and I'm recording everything I do, and then every week I hosted a live stream. For the first 30 days, I'm doing weekly live streams. After that, all the live streams are going to be uploaded into the bootcamp so you can watch them over. You'll have access to me via email if you have any questions about it. It's basically a case study of me. If you're just watching me build this brand from scratch and getting sales. So hopefully this will help you more than just watching a course and me telling you what to do. This is me actually showing you what to do, or I should say showing you what I'm doing, and then you can use that in your own niche and your own brand. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you later.